All right, guys, welcome back. Allegedly, the Equinox that Jude's working on had a tune-up at some point in its 120,000 mile life. We see a lot of new parts on this for a GMC Terrain 2.4, but that means the customer is taking care of it, right? Things go bad and she's fixing it. New customer, we're doing full tune-up, catalytic converter, exhaust manifold was cracked, oil change, and what I wanted to show you was the spark plugs. Now supposedly they were changed, and I can't tell you if these are original or not, but they, to me, do not look fairly new. And this is when I say, yeah, I'll believe it if I put the parts in my hand and say that they were changed. So what I'm going to show you now is the deposits that are on the spark plugs. Let me see if I don't have anything to hold it up with. Let's do that. So we're going to start with this one. Maybe I could shed some light on it to zoom. That's probably the best we're going to get. Let's get some light on it. Oh, that actually shows it. So look at the top of the ground strap, and for those who don't know what the ground strap is, I'm going to point to it. This is your ground strap. Your electrode and ceramic is underneath that, but you see that's soot on the spark plug thread. That is actually oil burning. Jude just fired it up after doing a lot of work. This is what I want to show you. See the crusties? I'm going to get the light off of it. In the back, hold this light. I'm trying to show them the deposits on the spark plug. That's not good.
Let it focus.
I don't think my camera's going to do it.
Let it focus.
How? Oh yeah? Let it focus?
You zoom in like an idiot.
Oh, that smells like antifreeze.
I told you, it looked like, I thought there was a little bit of antifreeze going
Oh,
on.
there we go. Now see the deposits on the ground strap? That's not good. I smell a lot of antifreeze. Did you disconnect something by chance?
No.
Was the coolant bottle low?
The one bottle has coolant.
Okay. It's weird that I smell antifreeze.
I smell it too.
That could be the new exhaust manifold and cat. So anyway, let's get into this. So what we're going to do next is we are going to scrape this spark plug with a razor blade, and I'm going to show you something here. So you know that there's no fake and bull crap here. Deposits on a spark plug are no good. So now I scraped off the first coat of deposits, and you can see the white. What happens with unburnt air and fuel that goes into the combustion chamber, it actually starts to wet these deposits. And, oh man, that was just like dust coming off of it. Those deposits then cause a very slight misfire because it's not supposed to have fuel or anything in the combustion chamber other than vapor. All right, so now if I scrape all those deposits off, we're back down to the electrode. So let me show you something else. I'm going to try and scrape this a little bit heavier with my tool, and then I'm going to bend the ground strap back. And if you could actually see that, it left powdered dust back there. And then we're going to take a closer look to the inside of the ground strap. So that is the iridium piece there, and then you can see all the deposits on the ground strap that go down. So if we really want to take a look at this spark plug, we need to cut this off and see what the air-fuel ratio is inside of there. But based on what I see up here, it's burning a little bit of oil. It's got a lot of deposits on the ground strap. That's just one. Here's another one that's ashy. I'm going to scrape it again. You know, someone would look at these and go, oh, they look great. No, you need to take a closer look at the spark plugs. And then this right here, that the rust.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not from antifreeze. That could be water in her
Water.
fuel.
Either water in her fuel.
And then on the back side of this ground strap, there's another.
What about condensation?
Was debris back inside of there. But overall, it's not horrible. But if you're talking about having the best combustion going on possible,
You ain't got it.
actually this one here, look, Jude. Do you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a carbon buildup next to the top of the strap.
So look at this side of the
I'm not
spark
gonna
plug.
see that. It's not
Look
gonna
at the
go
deposits.
zoom in.
Really? You don't think they can see that?
Well, I'm looking at the camera right now.
All right, now
It's
look at
not
that one.
even close.
Can you see the difference on that side?
No.
How about that? Can you see the white?
Yeah.
So you can see the difference.
Yeah.
So you got deposits and deposits on both sides of the ground strap. So these aren't really great. You want your spark plugs to look good and healthy. We're going to save these for the customer as we always do. You know, nothing like going and getting a lot of work done and saying, hey, well, for one, did they actually change the spark plugs? Yep, they left the old ones in the car.
Rather you think that I forgot to throw
We do that every time, plus we always do a video. But yeah, when people say, oh yeah, the spark plugs were just done sometimes to people is 100,000 miles ago, were never done because they thought it was that car and it wasn't. You pull them out and there's no electrodes, there's no ground straps left, there's oil burnt all over them, deposits all over the place. So, you know, when I have a catalytic converter issue, I need to take a look at the spark plugs and say, what do they look like? What's going on? Is it burning oil? Why is there so much deposits in there? It could be from the fuel that she uses from the station. Like, believe it or not, there's water in the fuel that you buy. How much? Depends on where you go. Thanks for watching.